Hi, it's me, Cabbage. And before I start this video, I'd like to thank Kung Zu Gamer, who is my first official subscriber. Now, he might have thought he was my ninth subscriber, but really they were my friends and family. So, again, a huge thanks to him for being my first subscriber. And without further ado, let's get on with the video. Here we are, right where we left off in the first episode. Oh no, why am I not moving properly? Just give me a second. Okay, turns out I was in free look mode and not standard mode, so that's why I was bugging out. But now I should be ready to continue going. And I have a very simple goal for this episode, and that's make money, which means to set up food stalls and all that good stuff. But before I start that, I would like to see where the power goes. Because you might know, yes, we have a default power source, and a lot of the stuff we build will need power, so this is very good to know that it ends right about here. I'll mark it with a barrier. See it, that's where the power ends. Oh, a VIP guest has arrived from Arizona. I forget this is a thing in this game. Cool. But it seems good. So now, before I start putting food stalls down, there are a couple of things I really want to do. One, I'm going to dismiss this. Oh, I didn't. Uh, Second, I'm going to get my mechanic to research something very important. Power. Because if we research it to level 2, we'll unlock solar panels, which are ridiculously expensive to place down, but they have no running costs, unlike transformers. So they'll be very useful going on from the zoo. So, seeing as I guess getting drenched in rain, I think we should use this opportunity to build a nice sheltered area where they can buy their food. And here's the new eating area I've built. Now, I do acknowledge the fact that I said I would build an indoor eating area that's with cover from the rain, but I decided on letting them watch the nature, and I was thinking maybe someday if I put an exhibit habitat over here, they would be sleeping, which I thought was nice. A nice nature viewing area. You can see the park. Maybe this area I isolate to just be some pretty plants so that they can watch. Because let's be honest, this is a really big park. I don't know how I'm gonna manage to fit it in. But it doesn't look like people are eating. I guess that's because of the rain. Now I'd like to talk about something before I continue. On the internet, I learned of a new setting in franchise mode. It's in game, I think. Yes, animal settings. You can reduce the speed at which an animal ages, and I've set it to the max because I want these guys to last as long as possible. Where are they? Rectangles. Oh, they're sleeping in a little shelter. Oh, they're both here. That's so cute. Now, I want these guys to last as long as possible because I can't bear to think of what it will be like when they die. Also, that's a screenshot. Yes, I took a screenshot. So, I will work on their habitat in, I think, the next episode because I have a few other goals for this episode. But first, I got to check on my mechanical research. How are they doing? Well, this is gonna take a while, but it will be worth it because I don't want to use any transformers because they are really expensive. Like up front, they're not very expensive, but their running cost is really high. Now, one more thing I really want to do on the topic of research is I want to set my bet to research the red panda because I think these guys really do deserve a bunch of enrichment. I mean, look at them. How could you not want to give them a bunch of So, now I would place more food stalls, but I've only unlocked chief beef and the baking one. That's not really what I'm going for. I think I will add another segment of food stalls on this side, but I'll do that once I research a nice theme. Something that allows me to make more fancy looking builds than this triangle. So, I'm gonna do a bunch of research now. I would like to research the African because I believe there we have thatch roofs, and I would love to use thatch roofs. Unless I already have them. I do not. Oh. No. This seems like a good start to a nice little eating area. A little open field. But the view they have isn't very good. It's just a plain empty field. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use some null barriers to mark out a little point where I'm gonna spend an ungodly amount of money making it look pretty. And here's our little area that I've built. It's not much, it's just a few trees, but I think it looks wonderful, especially at dawn or dusk. It looks so good just when you're sitting on the chairs. Hold on, I can show you. Let's go. You can buy yourself a burger, sit down, and look at the wonderful view, hearing the cries of animals around. It's a wonderful thing. Can you imagine? That's just wonderful. I love how that looks, but what I don't love is what it did to our finances. It's not good. I went from around 20,000 to 15,000. Now I could take a loan, but I would probably do that later. Because I don't think I need a loan right now. Right now, what I need to worry about is the research, I'm not sure if you saw it, but it did say that the vet completed one level of research for our red panda, meaning that we can now find our lovely red pandas and give them all the enrichment they can possibly want. So I go into habitat, enrichment items, filters, species. Wait, I don't think I need to. I only have their items. They don't have food enrichment yet, but they do have toy enrichment, which is amazing. I believe this is all the items for them. Let me take a look. Yes, these are their items. So I'm gonna put down a little beach ball for them to play with, and an ice ball, which will be really good for them when summer comes around. We get to watch ice. I don't think I can. Right now we just have a few ball toys, but it should go. Yep, 50% enrichment because we don't have any food enrichment. Yet, that is. So now they have all the toys they could possibly want. I will give them more toys as we go on, because how can you resist giving these guys toys to play with? I mean, look at them. Oh, and one more thing that's kind of important is an inspector came by, but I'm not able to view it because I took so long. Oh well. Ooh, and another tile will just give us food. Enrichment food. Food enrichment, yes! Oh, and absence markers. That would be great. A dog ball. That should do. I'll put it up here. I can't wait for them to find it. Oh, it's raining. Oh well. Let me check in on our mechanic. We're getting closer and closer. We're inching towards it. Oh! Oh my god! We're gonna get babies! It's hardly, it's been 2 episodes and we're already getting babies. Okay, she's gonna deliver soon. Oh, I can't wait to see the babies. They'll be so cute. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought that was the mating. Now, in the meanwhile, while it rains, I'm actually going to set up another one of these, just the empty shells, on this side. And actually, check this out. I learned this. Okay, if I turn it to this side and look this, then if I look back, it'll build another one of these little stalls. I set it up so that in case we need to add more, and I think we will need to add more. And I think it'd be lovely to have all the food commodities on this side and all the drinks over here, which I think I can actually add one right now. So if I take a look at guest facilities and drink stalls, yes, we have a Gulfy soda station. Terrain modification failed. Okay. Okay, I'm going to struggle with this for a little bit now, and I'll come back to you after I'm done with struggling. And I did it. Yep, I did it. Well, it's nice to be finally open. Wait, where's the vendor? Uh, hmm, can I locate? How do I? Can I move them? Yes. Okay, so that's our vendor serving snacks to our guests. Not guests. Is guests the right word? Well, that doesn't matter because we have a reward to claim. $1,200. Did we not get 1,000? Oh, I think I read it wrong. That's how much we made. Okay, well, it's nice to have that nonetheless. But I think we've made some great progress today, doing just the minor, mundane tasks. Vet research, mechanic research, and giving our animals the enrichment they deserve. And I think I'll add some education now because that is our number one way of making money. But before I do that, I should add a couple of things. Them being granite zoo bins, or not recycling, it's just regular bins. Because, see, we have been accumulating litter, seeing if there's nowhere to throw your burger wrapper. But one more thing that we need to do is some donation bins. These are extremely important and will become super useful, as now I'm going to add some information televisions, the little TVs, the screens, these ones. And so here's the habitat with the educational boards and an additional speaker that will tell our guests about all the wonderful fun facts that they can learn about our animals, which will get the donations coming up and up and up. Already $840. That is amazing. And an inspector arriving. That's good. But I think we'll save the inspector's report for the next episode, as we really have accomplished a lot in this episode. In starting up some food stalls that will give us a nice steady flow of income, adding educational facilities to our habitats, giving our lovely, beautiful red pandas enrichment, making them ever so much happier to watch as they play with the ball. Oh, just standing up, sniffing the ball? Huh. Well, it doesn't matter, you're cute anyways. I think this is a good place to leave off the episode because, like I said, we've done a lot. But I think the most important thing we've done in this episode is the vet research and the mechanic research on power. By the time the next episode comes around, this research would be done, and I'll start progressing the zoo even faster because with access to easy power, I'll be able to start expanding really quickly. And I think that's a really good place to leave the episode off. And so, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.